What's up, good people? Welcome back to Screen Fiend as we're going to get into finally the Penguin. Now, the Penguin saga is an extension of the Batman movie that came out with Robert Pattinson. And my goodness, that movie was a great detective thriller. I enjoyed it a lot, but nothing more than this. As much as I enjoyed the Batman, we didn't get a lot of Colin Farrell's character, the Penguin, in the movie, as it focused more on Falcone, who was the boss. Penguin worked for him and was running a nightclub at that time. But it plays a lot of the stories and the tropes that was played out in the movie. It's played out in real life. Well, not in real life, but in real time in this saga. As Falcone dies in the movie, if you didn't see it, spoiler alert. So Falcone is dead. The city got flooded by the river. And because it got flooded out by the river, this is the aftermath of what happened after that flood hit. And the levees broke, and the city is trying to rebound. Batman is not an enemy of the police yet. And there's no reference to Batman in this entire series. No reference to the Batman, which is very weird. Seemingly because he's the one that pretty much saved as much as people as he could in the city of Gotham. Now, what makes it more interesting is that when Bruno, the brother, is running things, Sophia's locked up and she's getting ready to be released soon. Bruno is sitting there and he's telling Oz, like, basically, you work for us, you're a minion for us, and I'm the boss now, and this and that, and no, I'm not gonna promote you, and like, are you kidding me? You did work for my father, you're gonna still be like under our shoe. But he's laughing, like, making fun of him, and the Penguin don't like to be made fun of. So in a pit of rage, he ends up killing Bruno, which sets the whole series into motion. You just killed the boss of the family, the new boss of the family. So he has to make it look and seem like it's another person or party at fault, but he has no plan in place. He still works for the boss, but he's trying to get this plan off the ground. He doesn't know anything about the new drug except for what Bruno was telling him, that his sister got this new drug and he's been working with her on it. So when she gets out of jail, she wants to know what happened to her brother, why no one is talking. Damn, somebody just hit a wall bad. Oh, damn, it just happened too. They're going to check on the guy. Damn. I hope they survive. It didn't look like they had any survivors, or somebody was conscious in that car. Damn, that's screwed up. Well, many people don't understand the engagements. They don't. They don't understand that a lot of things that they do are rooted and routed, rather, in secrecy. So he's able to convince Sophia that he's going to team up with her. She's not respected in the family, which she isn't now that her uncle's been put in charge. They don't want to put a female in charge of the business. They would lose probably respect and power within the Falcone family, which is old school. So the uncles are treating her like she's just an annoyance. And so is the rest of the family. They believe she did all these crimes that her father did and just had her committed and put behind bars. Now, the grit, the way the Penguin and his story is flushed out, you start to see his wheels spin. And everybody looked at him like an anti-hero. Like, man, he's somebody I can kick it with, man. I can trust him. No, you can't. He'll sell you out in a second. As he was trying to play one side against the other to see if he'll have some wiggle room, his plan is to take out both families. And the reason why he wants to take out both families is so that he would rule the city. Now, as Sophia finds out that he doesn't care anything about her and he was never a partner, he would manipulate, lie, cheat, and steal, and you're rooting for him because you feel like, well, he's got a good cause. Till you learn deep into the series the crux of who, Oswald really is. As the mom details the story of how he killed his brothers. Locked them in there, knew they were drowning, didn't care. Had mom all to himself. They were locked in and couldn't get out. The police told the mom was sure he did it. And she said, I'm living with the devil. But she couldn't bring herself to have him taken out when the uncle was gonna do it. And even when his mom was being tortured and almost about to lose her finger, nothing was done about it. He was about to let mom lose her finger before he would lift a finger to do anything. to help. That's how Oswald moved. Penguin, and that's the contrast from the movie. He was a guy that never would rat. He was, I never rat. Falcon's a rat. So that's what he was like, man, I never ratted on nobody in my life. It just goes to show you how convincing he was in the movie. Here you see he's just a liar. He will lie, manipulate, and he'll swear on his mother's soul, anything. He don't care about nobody but himself. And at the end, the person he cared about, Vic, who always had his back, who showed up there for him, came back for him, he kills Vic because he said, you the only guy that could hurt me. I can't have that. So he kills Vic. And that, at the ending, was the most dynamic thing about the series, because their killing of Vic opened up everybody and jolted them, because no one saw that was going to happen. He was a great character in the show, and I'm like, is this going to be Victor Zsasz? You know, that's what is going through my mind. I'm like, is that what Victor Zsasz is going to be? But it didn't even matter, because what was happening in that dynamic was entirely different. He's showing you, this is who I've always been. Y'all loved me and was rooting for me the whole series, but I'm a villain. I am a true life villain. I'm not a good guy. I don't care to be one. I'm a villain in every aspect of the word. So the shock and awe, and you was rooting for me, that was on you, the audience. That was on you. I'm not an anti-hero. I'm not here to save the people of Gotham. No, I'm here to get money. I'm here to be power on power. I'm a villain. And I would eliminate anybody I got to get to that power. That's what the Penguin is about. They're showing you he's not a hero. You fell for the BS he's been spinning all along. And he fooled the entire audience that was watching. You didn't see, he's a manipulator, a liar. It's all about him. And that's what was so great about the writing of this show, is it kept the audience engaged to a point where it comes down to everybody being so enamored with what's happening, and boom, just like that. His mom told him, she said, I don't want to be a vegetable. I don't want to be one of those girls drooling all over myself. You promised to put me down. And what does he do? He leaves his mom catatonic looking out of a window. As I look around at everybody, the first thing that goes to my head is that right there. That narrative, that instance that everything. Now, man, to do that to Victor, man, that was crazy. But all of these things happen, like Oz having the lab ground, right? He found the underground. You can see why, okay, the penguins in the sewers. Now, he's working with the politicians downtown. He helped get the lights back on. Now he's seeing the possibilities of what he could actually do with his influence. As you saw, as a like Godfather moment, all of the number one heads was getting taken out by their number twos because all of those guys was disloyal. They were only in line only because of the product. They didn't see the future. They didn't care nothing about any of it. They were all in the way. All the guys that was behind them wanted to do the deal. That was a play back to the Godfather because Sonny spoke. The Godfather would have never been hit. He would have never been hit if it wasn't for Sonny speaking at that meeting. Once Sonny spoke and his father silenced him and told him children forget they play sometimes and forget that they're supposed to be seen and not heard. Him speaking at that meeting was a monumental mistake. He didn't say anything. He just disagreed with his pops and was like, hey, that's some good money. Once he saw that Sonny was hot for the deal, he knows I can just kill the Godfather and Sonny would be the new acting boss, and he liked the deal, so he's gonna take the deal where his father didn't. But I will do him the favor of not having to kill his own father. I will take his father out for him. So that was his plan. Solasso put a plan in place to take out the Godfather because of that. Strategic. This is why you shouldn't always talk. You should listen before you act. And these guys already acted. The number twos, they were thirsty for that opportunity. All Oz had to do was convince the number twos that these number ones are in the way. And these guys want it. They believe what Oz is talking about. Everything's going to lead to the Court of Owls because the Court of Owls has always been huge. And if you like this show, you should have been watching Gotham because Gotham, they never let you down. DC TV shows have never let me down. Their movies need to catch up to the television shows. Now, on this show, there was no real, I want to say, they reference the Batman at all. And there was a big explosion underground where the whole city is all affected, right? Big explosion underground. And all of a sudden there's still no Batman. Where has he been? I know he can't be everywhere in Gotham. He let that be known in the first Batman movie. He's only one person. He can't be everywhere. But when that logo goes up, people know to sit down. And at the very end, you see the Batman logo go up. But no mention of the Batman. They're just doing crimes out in the open. There's shootouts everywhere and no Batman? He wouldn't be sitting on top of the Falcone family like that? Batman's just going to be allowing all of this to happen? They're going to have to come up in season 2 with an explanation of where's Batman and where has he been. All the characters were great. Shades playing the crazy doctor. I don't know if he's Hugo Strange or who his character's gonna be, but he plays the same one when he played Shades in the Luke Cage series. The actress that played Sophia, she had more to do than the girl on Gotham, but man, do they make the Sophias fine. They pick the finest women to play her. And in the comics, she looked like a dog. She's like a big old lesbian. Whether it's season 2 or a movie that's next, or the Batman 2, whichever one comes next. Because I'm thinking they're going to do series, movie, then series. Well, they wanted to ground this series out, which I think they did. You got to see Colin Farrell's performance under the mask and the great makeup work that they did, even for a television series. It was almost like a theatrical movie, like budget that they spent with the prosthetics for his face, his limp. But you see that the Penguin is strong. Even though he's got one leg, he's pretty strong. He got that one leg swinging all over the place, but he's strong. So wherever the Batman 2 starts or comes out, or they do the season 2 next, I believe the Court of Owls will be the main villain in the next Batman. And you're going to see they're going to play a big hand in the events that happened with his father as the investigation once again, sparks back up. Yeah, they could have him turn him into Two-Face. But what they're going to be faced with in this dynamic, something that they never thought they would be faced with again. while creating such a film. Is they're going to be faced with a dynamic that they're going to have to, for once, now deal with an audience that are thriving and craving for a sequel. Because you can't leave it off like that. Then Batgirl, Selena Kyle, has contacted Sophia and told her she's the half-sister. Which people were like, what? That's his half-sister. I'm like, you didn't see the Batman movie. A lot of people that watched this series did not see the Batman movie. So they don't understand and didn't know. So they're like shocked at the end when she says, I'm your half-sister. I'm like, well, we already know that. Everybody like, that's his half-sister. They just said it on there. So they're related? Oh, that's Catwoman. Oh, me, I'm on my way to a Diddy party. I mean, baby oil, everything. Baby oil, girls, liquor. Hell, it ain't my party. I'm not throwing the Diddy party. I might could get this on the Patreon. I don't know. We'll see how that works. But we'll see how that works. That's all I can tell you. Now, oh yeah, because when they look at this, the Penguin's gonna need a villain. This was just to flush out the villainy of Oswald Cobb. They don't call him Cobblepot. He's called Oswald Cobb. But he's a bona fide villain in every aspect of the word. Woo, everybody's here at this party. Damn. Girls are just pulling up. Oh my goodness. Ah, great. Now you can't get a parking spot. Oh, I got one. Somebody must have messed up because I didn't got one. Oh yeah, this is some of the who's who is here, buddy. NBA basketball elites. Oh, nine. You know it. What's up, bro?
Good seeing you, man.
Got the Michigan on. What's up, man?
I got the Michigan on, baby.
What's up?
I got the Michigan on.
Hey, is somebody behind the bar? I'm gonna just put this behind the.
Show you where to put it.
All right, cool. Woo. Mustard. Turn the TV off. Turn the TV off. You can't do this walk? Oh, cold? It's cold to you? Where you from, LA?